It's Bourbon Night. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
It's an uncorking. Sarah, what are we uncorking?
We have Eagle Rare. We are finally doing Eagle Rare.
So this bottle that's right in front of us is what we're uncorking?
This is the bottle.
I probably should have known that. Yeah, finally, and we say finally because we've been doing this for what, almost 2 years?
I think we've been doing this for a little bit over 2 years.
Oh, now I have to say over 2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been 2 summers.
We have not. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
For us, we didn't do. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, we're finally. We realize that there's some more. I don't want to say basic, but more like staples out there, like Eagle Rare and so forth that we haven't uncorked, and we're gonna start like doing that.
Yeah, start visiting those. We're a little bit like, ooh, something shiny. Ooh, something shiny.
Oh.
So, we decide we're really into barrel proofs. So we're going to do some of those. But wait, there's rye. And, let's do that. And then, also, this new release just came out. And sometimes we forget about, sometimes we take these things for granted. So we want to start kind of getting back to the basics a little bit.
Yeah, because there's people out there who are just joining us. And by the way, if you haven't joined us officially yet, please hit that subscribe button if you like this content and
join us.
Become part of the team, one of our drinking buddies.
One of us.
One of us. Google gobble, Google gobble. Nice.
Nice.
But there's some people out there who are just getting started on their bourbon journey or getting into bourbon that this would be something that they might want to know about. Because
maybe they're wondering, should I buy it? Is it really that much better than Buffalo Trace?
People might not even know it's made by Buffalo Trace.
Did you know this is made by Buffalo Trace?
So it's made by Buffalo Trace. What mash bill is this?
Mash bill number 1.
Yeah, so that's the 10% or less rye. But it's the same mash bill. I know, I saw it. It's the same mash bill as Buffalo Trace. And some people think that this is no longer a 10-year-old bourbon because it doesn't have, it used to have 10-year-old age statement right here on the neck.
But it says it right here on the back.
But it says it on the back.
You just gotta look for that.
Yeah. What it is not any longer is a single barrel.
Oh, yes.
However, Harlan Wheatley, master distiller of Buffalo Trace, told us that you could still get a single barrel, but there's just no way to tell.
Right.
So they go and they're tasting, and you're like, okay, this barrel is Eagle Rare.
So they wanted the flexibility to be able to say,
it goes on.
Maybe a really small batch of a couple barrels.
Yeah.
Maybe this one's a single barrel.
But others, get married together to become Eagle Rare. So you
cool.
might still get a single barrel, but you're not gonna know it.
No, you aren't gonna know it.
Not gonna know, but it is still 10 years. Buffalo Trace, as we said, they make a 17-year-old version in the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. Good luck.
You will never get this.
Good luck. Well, you might, but you might have to pay a little bit for it, or you are extremely lucky.
By a little bit, you
And
mean like
congratulations.
$600.
Yeah, or $100 if you get it retail.
This is around 30 in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, 30.
Sometimes 32.
I think I paid 27. It was on sale.
What? That's a good deal.
$27 for a 10-year.
Well, the thing about this though is that it's not super unattainable, but it's been harder to find lately. Like I've seen limit 1 on these lately. They've just been out of stock. There was a time where I couldn't find any for like a couple of months. So,
Well, it's Buffalo Trace, king of allocations.
So.
What do we get here on the smell?
So much lighter than the stuff that we've been drinking lately, but I can't hold that against it. It's not its fault.
It's 90 proof. It smells light, but it also smells nice and drinkable.
Yeah, this sweet, it almost reminds me, and I think I've said this about something else before, like the inside of a candy bar, almost like a caramely, not super nutty, but like
nougaty?
Yeah, nougaty, kind of that thing. Maybe like a Milky Way?
Maybe. I can get some milk chocolate in there, and definitely the caramel.
But just like a really light fluffy.
I like
vanilla. That fluffy, yeah. I think that's kind of reminding me of the inside of a Milky Way.
There you go.
So.
Sorry, I was eating a Milky Way.
Oh my god.
I was drinking an Eagle Rare.
That's not gonna be the slogan they use.
We'll see. We'll see. All right.
I love the first part of the palate.
Yeah.
It's so well-rounded, and you get a lot of those. There's a little bit of fruitiness in there, but not sweet. There's a little
bit of cinnamon.
Yeah, there's a little bit of baking spices, but not overpowering. There's slight wood, slight caramel.
Yeah, it's
just faint hints of all of these things and make it really nice.
It's a lot of slights.
Right, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Nothing's really punching through.
No, it's balanced, I think.
It is.
The finish is a little short, but I think that's because of the 90 proof.
Yeah.
For me. I like Eagle Rare.
I'm actually thinking now, we have a friend who's just getting into bourbon, and it's kind of weird what he's latched onto as far as what he's starting to like and that he can palate, like Blanton's, which is also Buffalo Trace, Elmer T. Lee, which is also Buffalo Trace.
Now I'm wondering if he needs to try this, or if he's tried this.
I'm sure he hasn't. Yeah, so we might put this, and that'll probably be an episode coming up.
That would be
trying to find, bourbon for beginners, but also what Jeb likes.
Yeah.
It does have more of a fruity note than I remember. It's a little perfumey.
But not too much.
Not too much.
I think it kind of brings forward a little bit from everything around the flavor wheel, but not like how Woodford does it and keeps it like tight in the middle of the flavor wheel.
It's still jutting out.
It juts out
in
a little bit,
places.
but it's sort of all around. And I appreciate that about it. I don't think I've ever appreciated it as much as I should.
Well, I do enjoy the finish, albeit kind of a shorter one.
Yeah, I feel like mine's a little gone now.
Yeah, but it still goes in those nice, like, familiar milk chocolatey kind of barrel notes once you have, 2 or 3 sips, which I enjoy and I appreciate.
I appreciate that you appreciate it.
I appreciate that you appreciate me appreciating it.
And I acknowledge the opportunity to uncork this barrel. Or this bottle.
I feel that I appreciate that.
That's from The Office.
I'll tell you what, it obviously goes down easy because I've already finished mine.
You have. It does go down easy. I feel like I could drink a couple of these pretty quickly. On repeat viewing, I get more of the caramel. The spice finally starts kicking up when you've had 3 or 4 sips. It builds a little.
It does build. I still kind of get that faint cinnamon. It doesn't really go clove or anything for me.
It kind of reminds me if you had like a cake with like some fruit toppings, some icing. It's a nice dense cake, and it's got a bourbon flavor to it. Like it's got all of these different components. They kind of come together in this one cake.
Yeah. It's like a really...
Or a Milky Way.
dull nut flavor. It's there, but it's not showing itself. You know?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I think that you just like to look for the nuttiness in
I guess
things.
I do.
But I definitely think this is something I would be happy to drink with like dinner or something. It's pretty... I think it... it was not going to overpower whatever else you're doing. And I think if I were going to have a barrel proof or 2 for a starter, and I was going to continue on with the night, this might be something that I would switch to that still has good flavor, still has good balance, high quality, but it's cheaper and it's 90 proof, and yeah, it's just not going to knock your socks off. I mean, as far as proof-wise.
I have a theory. I think this would go well with those chocolate chips that you like to do with Four Roses
You think
small
so?
batch.
Maybe. I honestly want to eat this with a Milky Way.
I do not have any Milky Ways.
I'm craving that, so sorry. That's what I want right now. This makes me think of that, and now that's all I can think about.
Do you want to try it with some chocolate chips?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Pause. And just like that, we're back. The magic of editing. And we have some chocolate chips.
Eagle Rare.
And some more Eagle Rare. So we're going to test my theory here.
Not bad.
Yeah. That's not bad at all.
I still like the Four Roses small batch
Okay.
the best, but it's not bad.
I think that pairs pretty dang well. It's really that's what I was kind of tasting in the finish, like in the long finish.
It does.
Not that it had a long finish, but like when you really let the finish
And you know what's good
linger.
about this matchup is that with the chocolate, I get all the flavor on the back of my tongue, and with this, I'm getting most of the flavor on the front of my tongue. So they're not competing, but I'm experiencing it like where I was lacking that finish before. The chocolate is making up for that. So I get all the deliciousness of the bourbon up front, and then the chocolate just kind of finishes it out.
There you go.
And it's a nice experience. Would you like some more chocolate chips?
I would. So I don't know if you guys ever try this at home, but we found that there's some bourbons that react really well with chocolate, and others that react better than others.
I think it's just like the fat, like the butter. I don't know. I guess it's in chocolate. Whatever. It goes really well with the bourbon. I don't know why. Not in all cases, but sometimes these things work. And this was a good call.
Yeah.
I still want to try it with Milky Way.
Sorry.
One day,
I'm not going to the gas station.
Randomly pop up on our Instagram story, just me chewing a Milky Way, drinking Eagle Rare. And that's it. It's just going to be it.
I look forward to that day.
Yoink.
All right, well, yeah, that was eye-opening. Nice. I would recommend, if you have not tried Eagle Rare before, that you try it, you pick it up, and if you have, maybe you revisit it. I think it's a really solid brand, solid pour. It's a great, you know, sweet spot of an age statement.
Sure.
And it's for the price. Like I said, I picked this up for like $27.
Yep.
Recommend.
Yeah, I echo your sentiments. I think from such a prestigious distillery, which, I mean, not everyone can have home runs all the time, but this is a very affordable 10-year-old product from a distillery with a great track record, and I like it with chocolate. So, and I think it's really great, you know, if you're on Buffalo Trace, or even if you're looking to step up, you know, in your bourbon journey, I think this is a good place to go.
Indeed.
So we recommend.
We recommend. All right. Well, as I said at the top of the episode, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We'd love to have you in the family.
Do it.
If you would like to find things like this Tribeca glass and other things that we use throughout our various shows, you can do so at amazon.com/shop/itsbourbonnight.
You can also become one of our patrons, patreon.com/itsbourbonnight. You can be in our inner circle or one of our drinking buddies. We post polls. We do like previews to our live episodes on Sundays. We do all kinds of things. We try to interact as much as possible. So we do some posts that are public, so go check it out if you're curious. If you want to sign up, that's always cool too. We do some posts that are private.
Helps out the channel.
$1 a day can buy for just 2 cents a day.
The price of a cup of coffee.
A month. You can support your own Chad and Sarah.
And then of course you can follow us on all all the social medias. It's at It's Bourbon Night. And that will do it for us. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay. Until next time, drink more bourbon.